have what we refer to as heavy fighting, which is a reenactment of somebody who's using a broadsword or a regular sword. Instead of using actual bladed weapons, we're using rattan, which is like a form of bamboo wrapped in duct tape, because you have a similar weight and heft to it without the worry of actually cutting off somebody's limbs. So this allows for a good practice, a good actual fight, without as much danger being concerned, because we don't actually want to damage anybody. We've all got to go to work again on Monday morning.
His Lordship, Wolfgang von Burstenberg, and Lady Serena La Amadora.
I'm Robert Harris. I'm working in law enforcement in what we call the mundane world, the regular world. In the Society for Creative Anachronisms, I'm Wolfgang von Burstenberg, a German crusader. I love the fighting, the camaraderie that goes with the fighting, the fact that I can do different forms of the martial art. It's a Western martial art, so you're having to think your way through it just like any other martial art and work your way through that. And the camaraderie that goes with it, with any organization, but particularly with fighting. You get that camaraderie and that brotherhood. It's just like any other sport, really. You're bonded just as tightly as any lacrosse team, football team, or anything. And I like to think even more so because I think we spend more time together. We have a bond that lasts for years.
We also have fencing tournaments where people use rapiers to do the same type of fencing that you would see in the Olympics.
In the SCA, my name is Caitlin Rain de Marchant, and mundanely, my name is Stephanie Payne. Mundanely, I am a bookkeeper / facilities coordinator for a local restaurant chain. And in the SCA, I am a 15th century daughter of a merchant. I've been introduced to a lot of different activities in the SCA. I found rapier fighting first. I love it. I can't imagine not doing it. Even through knee surgeries and various injuries, I have been a fighter.
Most of what we do as far as fighting goes is we actually take the period manuals. You're talking pieces of literature that were written 400 to 600 years ago, and we look at the plates, we look at the interpretations, we actually practice what they're saying in the plate. You've got several manuals that go from the 1400s up to the early 1600s that we use to actually learn and teach from.
My single greatest love of the SCA is that bond, that camaraderie. No matter where I go in the world, if there's a skating group, if it's an SCA group, we have that bond.